everybody, this is Spring Washam. Welcome to my YouTube channel, where every week I try to offer teachings on strength, courage, wisdom, all things liberation. And today I wanted to talk to you about a very powerful subject, and that is what I'm calling divine patience or holy patience. And this is the practice of understanding and working with the truth that everything happens at the right time. You know, it's so interesting as a Buddhist-based teacher and also a spiritual teacher. In the Buddhist teachings, patience is considered a superpower. And this is what's so funny is in the West, nobody likes that word patience. I mean, think about that for a minute. If somebody tells you be patient, it's like an insult, right? Patient, who wants to be patient? You know, we're impatient with ourselves, we're impatient on the phone, we're impatient at the cafe, everything we want to be now. And we don't like to be told to be patient. But what happens when the universe starts telling you to be patient? What do we do when everything that we're wanting and longing for, envisioning, is not happening? What if all the doors that we're trying to walk in are closed, right? Nothing's working out. We're not getting the opportunities that we want. The things that we are dreaming about aren't manifesting. And so I believe that this is a very, very powerful time, and it's a time to practice divine patience, holy patience. The truth is, everybody, we have no control over the timing of things. There is a higher wisdom at play here. There is an intelligence behind everything, and everything arises at the right time and it passes at the right time. Doors open at the right time. And often what we need is this idea of surrendering to a higher power, and trusting that when we're in between phases, in between projects, in between relationships, and we want desperately to move on to the next thing, and we're clinging and we're thirsting and we're like, why? You know, we're throwing ourselves on the ground and we're upset that things are not moving forward. That is your moment to begin to practice holy patience. We need faith that things are moving, but they're moving in a way that sometimes we do not understand, right? They have their own wisdom. Sometimes it's important what I've learned in life. One thing I want to share is I used to call things in, you know, and I'd say, okay, universe, I'm ready for this leadership role. I'm ready for this. And then it would arrive, and actually I would struggle. I didn't feel ready. So there's times, and then what happens is you let that go, right? You can't hold it. You can't work with it. It's too much for you. So one of the things that's really important is during this period when we feel like our lives are on pause, or that things aren't working and that we keep trying, is to go within and look inside and trust that this period of waiting is an opportunity for us to build a deeper connection to spirit, trusting that there's ways sometimes in which we need to grow, right? We need to grow spiritually. We need to let go of certain habits, right? We're often trying to move from one level to another, and we might not be ready. And sometimes we don't see that, right? Our egoic mind is like, give it to me, I'm ready now. But maybe we're not. We make a disaster. This is what happened to me a lot when I was younger. You know, I kind of learned the hard way. And sometimes now when things are taking time to come together, deals are taking time, collaborations, I often sit back and trust in my body. I trust in my heart. And I trust in a higher wisdom that yes, all things are happening. And sometimes I can't see that, right, with my eyes. I can't see what is really moving behind the scenes. And that often I'm being prepared spiritually, emotionally, physically, and mentally to call in the next stage of my life, to step into the next stage of my life. This is your opportunity not to go into fear, go into anger, go into frustration, but surrender yourself on the altar of love. Surrender yourself and say, okay, Spirit, I will now practice holy patience. I will now open to a higher plan. I'm not in control. None of us are in control. But what you can control is this practice. What you can do is work on it. I surrender. I surrender to your timeline. I surrender to whatever is arising. I will work with that. And if I have to wait 10 years, then I trust that, right? I trust that there's something that I need to grow into. There's something about myself that isn't ready. So this is a powerful time. That's why I say it's holy, because during this waiting period is often when a lot of spiritual growth can happen. Maybe go on to a retreat or start a new practice, start presencing prayer, start listening to your body, observing what is happening around you, and slow down and trust that we are in collaboration with a higher spirit. And maybe there's something that we're not seeing, right? We're moving too fast. Slowing down sometimes is the most powerful practice. And that's why it's holy. And that's why it takes patience. Don't give up on your dreams, but often to manifest, to deliver our dreams, to share our jewels with the world, we need to grow. And this in-between time can be a time of great liberation, but you can trust that. Trust that everything is always arising at the right time. So thank you, everybody. I hope this video was helpful. If you like it, give it a thumbs up and share with me. How's your experience been? Can you apply this teaching somewhere in your life right now? Does this resonate with you? And come back and join me again for more teachings. Namaste.